Howdy, I'm Yari the Impaler, and welcome to my flying castle. Today we should be playing some Aqua Moto Racing Utopia. This game came out about 9 years ago on Steam. Looks to be a wave race looking ass kind of game. We're just jet skiing around and going around racing stuff like that. See how it holds up to the legend that is a wave race. Oh yes. Before we begin though, I'd like to just talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct that we had. In fact, let's head into the castle to discuss more. And here we are. I left it on this screen, of course I did. So this is Cypher the Video, this is an anime. Let me just find that line.
Like a habit. Well, I've been in this world since I was real small.
I've been in this world since I was real small. Let that line sink in. Let that line just ooze into your every crevasse.
Like a habit. Well, I've been in this world since I was real small.
I've been in this world since I was real small. And that's my reaction to just Nintendo as a whole. Since I was real small and in this world, I've grown up with Nintendo, and let's get on. Click, click, click. Yeah. So click. But yeah. So as someone who's grown up playing Nintendo since I was 2 years old, Nintendo's had a very big, soft, mushy spot in my heart, and I've always loved Nintendo, despite its down moments. It's had many more up moments than down moments. Down moments being things like the Nintendo Labo, which I checked out once, and it was just like, oh, it's a novelty thing, and they made another one which I bought, but I didn't actually play. Oops. but friggin' and the Wii U was a flop, and the Virtual Boy was a flop, but looking back on the highlights of Nintendo, we got Mario Bros. 3, we got Mario RPG, we got the N64 as a whole. Even though apparently it was a bad selling console, I'm like, bullshit. All of us back then loved 3D stuff because it was brand new and innovative. So you know what, we loved that shit. Friggin' Ocarina of Time, friggin'. Then we have apparently GameCube sold bad too, and I'm like, bullshit. We had Smash Bros. Melee. We had the Zelds. We had the F-Zero GX, which is freaking amazing. But yeah. But I've always loved Nintendo. As you may know on this stream, on this channel, I love Nintendo. So I couldn't help but watch this the moment I got home from work last night, from tending the crystals, mind you, working around the castle as Yari does in the late hours of the night. But yes, keeping this castle afloat with the magics and the power. but yes. So I've seen this about 2.5 times full now. I watched Vinny watch it, and watch it about halfway through Varscale Thor Joel's stream. But yeah, this is all pretty damn good stuff. And we're gonna kind of like not watch the whole thing, but or should we watch the whole thing? So we just kind of maybe like semi-abridged. I'll skip the boring parts. Like here's NFL game, or here's indie game that's on PC and everything for the last 10 years sort of thing. We'll just kind of like skip like the hey, here's like our new in-game Discord feature, which yeah, I'll talk about that when we get to it. So actually, let me change the ticker real quick, really quick, like just say just chatting. Yeah, here we go, just chatting. But yeah, let's just go over this little direct, and we'll just sort of just watch it together a little bit. Here we go. Watch like the big trailers together. So this looks pretty damn neato. I saw the first trailer. I missed this part of the stream, so I watched the trailer separate. I'm like, it's a new Mario Kart, but it's Forza. It's Forza Mario Kart, Forza Horizon specifically. Which I'm like, well, the whole idea of Mario Kart was like the many different sort of like the racetracks and all like the variety of them. But there's still quite a bit of variety in this game. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm optimistic about this, and I'm liking just the idea of just open world roaming. And I wanted this, but for F-Zero. Like a million times faster, and like a bunch of different like crazy like tracks and planets maybe. But yeah, but this is still looking pretty damn good. This looks promising. Looks real damn nice. Where's my boy Dry Bones? Oh, he's probably somewhere. I probably just missed him, but yeah. If they have like the cow from Lon Lon or from Moo Meadows, and they have like, you know, like Hammer Bros, they're gonna have Dry Bones. There's a cow. Moo. This is a crazy like variety. See like all the carts and all different like costumes and shit, and just this looks great. The abilities and stuff, like yeah. Wonder costume. Now if it's just like you've unlocked a new costume, I'm gonna love like fighting all that shit just because I'm a sucker for cosmetics and shit. And yeah, and there's like a new Donk City map, like goddamn. And just the fact that they called it just this. Whoa. Like I'm liking this idea. Like we got like Volcano Land, Jungle Land, Arctic Dreamscape Land, whatever the hell's like up here. You can see my mouse by the way. Yeah, you can see my mouse. We got like this coastal bay area, deserty, and then like canyony, deserty, and like this other like this big city, and Donkey Kong Land looking place, and who knows what the hell's over here. And it looks very promising. I'm liking this whole idea. I'm liking this.
Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today.
Yeah, we kind of skim through this. Here's our cool game. So we got like a lot of air stuff too, which looks very, very, very promising. And Diddy Kong Racing, we're back, boys. We're back with Diddy Kong Racing. Holy shit. We got sea, land, sea, and air. And this is obviously like a Donk City with like the grids and the Donkey Kong. Yeah.
Brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching
Kind of just
exclusively.
observe this muddy stadium thing. E direct. Oh, hello there. Howdy. Welcome. E much E. Also, Lakitu. I guess I used to always call him Lakitu, but I guess his name is officially Lakitu according to direct peoples. But I also call him Lakitu. Damn it. I like his little rod here with a little spiny. That's adorable. Fuck.
Nintendo Switch 2 system.
We're kind of just observing everything. We got Mushroom Kingdom, of course. We got, God, this is probably like the in-game map too. So it's like we got some cool stuff here. Looks like, yo, where we dropping, boys? Damn it. Yeah, like we got like this golden desert sand, like dunes sort of thing with like spinies probably, canyon. Got like a muddy like marsh, probably like swampland, maybe like Australia looking place, jungle land. This is more like a marshland. You know where else has like a southeastern marshland? The world of Nirn, of Cyrodiil, or Nirn, because Cyrodiil is like the main landmass area in all of like the Elder Scrolls. Like the southeast place is God, what's it called? Black Marsh. Welcome to Black Marsh. There's Morrowind, Ashland, Skyrim, Cyrodiil. Damn it. But yeah, this is looking very like cool, like island archipelago stuff going on too. We're gonna have like some stuff going around. We're going Forza Horizon on this one. Tamriel continent. Oh, Tamriel, thank you. See, and Nirn is the planet, right? Because Nirnroot, and Tamriel's the continental mass that is in the Elder Scrolls. But then we haven't had like a new continent. But we haven't like explored the entire continent of Tamriel, which brings us to Elder Scrolls 6. When the hell is that getting released? Where's my High Rock place? Damn it. Also, is that north? Is this over here? Is that Rainbow Road? Rainbow Road Fantasy Fun Paradise? Curious and curiouser. And look, we had like space tracks near too, like the moon. And underwater tracks too could be very like potential here too. And the fact this comes out in 3 months. That's fantastic. This isn't like we'll see it like end of this year, maybe going into next year. No, this is coming out in 3 fucking months. That's fantastic. And we're gonna get more news on this soon.jpg. So I'm very much looking forward to this. This is looking very great. Plus, this bridge could be a great drag race place. Just zoomy bridge. I like it. I like it.
World. Kart races are held.
I just want to observe nooks and crannies. We got this nice like meadowy place, the Mushroom Kingdom over there, or like, is that Mushroom Kingdom? Or is it like something like castle, province? Got this nice harborside town with like San Francisco ass roads. Looks like this could be like this stuff too, where when they make the actual here's this track in this world, they're gonna put like stuff like this in there too to like differentiate like where to go and where not to go. So yeah, I can see like possibilities are endless. What if they have like a course maker? What if they add Forza create your own track shit? That's gonna sell like goddamn hotcakes. Holy fucking trees with dicks. Anyway,
Regions that span the globe.
There's like a savannah area. So not Straya, savannah. Or Straya. And the sky, we got sky, airship shit going on. I'm liking this. My favorite map in Mario Kart of all time. Gonna go out there. I love the airship ride place from the DS game. That was, or was it from 7? Shit. Yeah, 7. Or was it DS? No, it was DS. It was DS. Fucking, but I think it was in 7 too, right? Yeah. But goddamn, I love the air ride area. The fucking airships.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere.
Well, hold on. I saw that. Hold on.
Depending on the time of day.
Rainbow fragment. What? Wario gagment.
And weather.
Can I get this higher resolution, please? Like higher. Rainbow fragment. Home of the rainbow fragment. Huh. Very curious. Also, we got P switches. Secret tracks. Secret highway routes.
Conditions,
very curious. The fact we have like day and night weather, that's gonna be cool too. And we actually have like tracks, like legit tracks
you can go
within
off
the world.
Racetrack and drive virtually everywhere.
Virtually everywhere.
In the classic.
And this made me happy. The fact that we still have courses, quote unquote courses, and they're all like gonna be like different. And we have Mario Bros Circuit, nice little desert track, Crown City, Whistletop Summit. We have like trains and stuff. Okay, and DK Spaceports. This is like Dong Cape Canaveral. Okay, gotcha. And then it's down there as I saw. Yeah, the DK land. Gotcha.
Grand Prix.
So let's see what else we have here. Desert Hills. Okay, no, they're like way the hell over here. Shy Guy Bazaar. So we have like a bazaar sort of Arabic town of the Shy Guys. Wario Stadium, yo. And then Airship Fortress will be up here. Nice. Very cool.
Courses in a bid for
DK Pass. So we got like this snowy land. We have Starview Peak. Very lovely. With Aurora Borealis. Imagine mega courses. Mega? Like just giant like friggin' Test Drive Unlimited, like massive, like, oh god. What if hour-long races? What if we have that? Please let that be like a custom thing, Nintendo. Like, choose your own custom, upload your tracks for the world to play. Just hour-long racing. Oh my god. Also, Wario Shipyard. Holy shit. Like the fact that it's still having imaginative Sky High Sundae, fruit palace ice cream thing. The fact that it still has variety in like a big open world map is fantastic. Really good.
first place.
Tripper Beach, Faraway Oasis, Crown City. Again, just nighttime. Okay, and then Peach Stadium. Nice.
But
This is
don't
gonna be
sleep
like,
at the
oh my
wheel.
god. Oh, so hold on. Her castle is a stadium. All right, cool, based. Alrighty, God, it was like an Oriental place over here, like the cool ass Dragon Ridge Ride Forest from 8. Holy shit. Very nice, very nice.
You'll also drive to the next course as part of
I
the
just want to
competition.
just soak in like everything I can. Like, what's over there? What's this
With
over here?
24
Ooh,
drivers
things,
in each
mountains,
race,
hills,
the most in series
tunnels.
history, the competition is gearing up.
snowy peaks. God, just all the cosmetics and stuff, and just goddamn
Introducing Knockout Tour.
the gas stations.
Racing non-stop from one corner of the world.
Yeah, this shit, like the non-stop shit too, where it's just like, here's erase all these different races. Like, okay,
Another.
yeah.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below
And-
the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
And this reminded me a lot of just like old arcade racing games. Dolphin. We have Dolphin character confirmed. Dolphin. Oh, but fucking this reminded me of just like Daytona or like God, number of other games that had like this checkpoint system. Checkpoint, cruising world, cruising exotica.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
I see we have the Delfinos still with their shitty island.
You can
I just
also
want to dump on them again because I like dumping on Delfinos as much as I can. Fucking these assholes had this plane in-flight video, and in the video they had Shadow Mario in the background, and the video paused on it specifically. So whoever was in editing for making this plane video for Delfino Island saw the Shadow Mario, and then Mario landed. And they're like, "Hey, you're the imposter. Take him away." It's like, bruh, you had previous evidence of this shadow being around here before Mario landed, and then their kangaroo court throws Mario in jail, and it's like, you must clean up all this mess now. If I ran Mushroom Kingdom, I'd be suing that nation's asses until until the moo-moos come home. This is why Delfino Island's now a race track and a hockey ring. They can't their funding is down the drain because they got sued by the Mushroom Kingdom. Beyond the smart ones, Anoki are based Anoki. Yes, the ancient tribes peoples of Delfino Island. Or like fucking Pianta's just throwing people around. We just want to just hang out in the cool like coral tree areas. Did they have like the palm tree area? Was that also just like that the place that was covered in like chain chomp magma? That was like the historical part of like Delfino Island. Sea folk and mountain folk. Yeah. It's been so long since I played Sunshine, but yes. Damn it. Are the Delfinos? Since they're like all like hula girls and like very just like aloha Hawaii. Is that like America taking over Hawaii and just turning it into like a tourist resort hellscape? And the Noki are the original like Hawaiians. Is that nod to that? It's like, come to our hotel, come see our museum, our attraction park place. It's like, and Noki are just like, damn it. But damn it. Okay, moving on.
freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
And this looks promising. Like, if this goes into like an underground mine shaft area full of like diamonds, ooh, yes please. Very cool. And these highways, we Toad Turnpike Extreme.
So drive wherever your heart
Deserts
takes you.
and ravines.
You can also go for
Goddamn.
scenic drives with friends.
And God, I would think like they can't come up with like a new like gimmick for the carts, but they did. Damn well they did. We have Sega Racing transformed Diddy Kong Racing in this game. Your carts are now a boat and a plane whenever. Drive together. Yes, that too. Like if we have like 16 players like lobbies, this is gonna be big. Like God fucking damn. Maybe like 8 players. Even then, still like just like I have to put myself in the mindset. We have to put ourselves in the mindset of like being little Timmy. Imagine being like 10, playing this with your friends and just driving around, just dicking around. I would have loved this game if I was 10 years old. I love it now, but I would love this like even more if I was a little kid. Like, damn. Wilds hunts together in different ways. Damn it.
Friends. and even take photos together
And
at
photos.
different locations.
And that's like, oh yeah, pictures, whatever. But God, imagine just, you know, just, hey, yo, we got like Mario Kart party. Yeah, we got pizza and the leaders of Surge. Damn it. And you Mario Kart, yeah. Because I grew up with Mario Kart. Like, my cousins and I, we all played Mario Kart 64 like so much in our youth. And like, God, putting yourself in like in the mindset of like, if we had this back then, this would be every fucking weekend. Holy shit. Every fucking summer day. Damn. And grinding, not grinding with the wheels. And dinosaurs. And Maple Place and
Brand new
the
race across
treeways.
the
And
entire
this is
world
fucking
starts
great.
here. Mario Kart World. The game launches on the same day.
And that the fact that it launches on it's on launch of the fucking console. Goddamn Mario Kart multiplayer fun on launch. Usually you're stuck with like a single player game or two on launch. It's like, oh, your friends come over to play. Sorry, I only got the new Zelda or the new Mario. We'll take turns maybe. But no, you got this massive, big multiplayer game on launch of your brand new console. It's gonna fucking sell like fucking like super omega hotcakes. Holy shit.
Nintendo Switch
Holy
2.
shit, I need a drink.
More details about this title will
We're
be
getting a new
shared
like
in an
thing
upcoming
in
Mario
like
Kart World Direct.
a week and a half
Be
for
on the
this.
lookout for more information in the future.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future.
Yeah. And here's our new controllers.
And on the right Joy-Con too, we've added a new C button.
The normie button.
Let's take a look at
Yeah,
some new
yeah.
experiences it offers.
We all know about this, but those of you that don't know, this is more like the D button because it's fucking Discord. It's fucking Discord. Now, once again, put yourself in the mindset of little Timmy being you know 8, 9, 10 years old on Nintendo's new console,
Introducing Game
and
Chat,
you're
a
not
new
allowed to have the
feature for
Discord or the
Nintendo Switch
Skype or
2.
whatever because you know as granted around 2000s ish, I didn't have my own computer and it was family PC. We didn't have like MSN Messenger. I think one of my older cousins had that, but like I was just like probably wasn't allowed to. We can't talk to strangers. Who are you talking to on there? But imagine being little Timmy with little Timmy's friends from school, and you don't have Discord, but you have this. This could be great for the little Timmys and little Sarahs, whatever. little babbies playing this game. This would be great. Just Mario Kart. No, you looked at my screen. A new generation of screen lookers, everyone. You looked at my screen on the bottom. No, I didn't, booger. Damn it. But yeah, like we all like I was like, oh, but I have Discord. But just yeah, but great for the handful of users who don't have that stuff. So sure. Also, is that a 3D goddamn radar map? What is this going on here? It says start game. It's just like a little like preview thing. I'm like, what the hell is this thing?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you. With this feature, you'll
Sorry,
be
clear
able
my
to
throat.
communicate with friends and family while playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you
That
have your.
microphone
This is
built into the
bizarre though.
system.
The fact the microphone is feet away, but it can pick you up. How clear is this gonna be? Like, my Switch is way the hell over apart from where I'm at. So like this feature is gonna be like a non-issue for me, like a like at all thing for me. Plus Discord for me. So yeah, but it's like if the Switch can pick up what you say from across the goddamn room, it's like,
Behind me, right?
big think.
Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you
Yeah.
In the
look, you're a star. That's so cute.
And yeah, it's
your
just
game
Discord with like, the
screen.
multiple like games being played and like showing off on the stream and whatnot, but like
Or expand another friend's game screen.
with that juicy 2 FPS. Damn it. The non-nitro Discord experience. Oh, damn it. Yeah.
On the button.
Actually,
And there's
But and then we have the camera.
by connecting this camera to
This
the system.
this all looks like features that should have been in here
Hey,
when the Wii U was big.
hey, what's up?
Like
Hello.
this social features, yeah. Like I see this being like here. Connect stuff. This is Connect PlayStation iToy stuff. This should have been here like years ago, but it's kind of like, yeah, like I could see a family using this. I'll be optimistic. I could see very friendly, casual people using this, but like us hardcore gamers, no camera for me, thank you. Remember Switch Sports 3? Remember that game that didn't like bomb hard? Damn it! Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, camera, yeah. Parental control, yeah.
But on Nintendo Switch
now this
2, you can play
is handy.
locally on multiple systems using just one game.
This is what the Switch 1 should have had. Like, well, I have a Switch here, can I use it as a player too? Nope, it's like, why not? But so that's a cool thing that this is a feature for
Game Share.
For local
As
play
shown
and stuff.
Here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
And the fact that you can use Switches and Switch Lights, that's great. But I assume just with the Switch titles and not like Switch 2 titles. I assume. Yeah,
With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with
compatible
others who
games,
also
yeah.
have Nintendo Switch
So
2
like
or a Nintendo Switch system.
the Clubhouse
You can share a
games
game
and
with up to
Mario
3 other
Kart
systems at a
8
time.
and
Game
previous
Share
gen
also
games, which would be
supports
great
online
for
play with other
you
Switch 2
can all keep your
systems, and you can
Switch
use it
and
with
like, you know,
friends via Game
if you're still
Chat,
having your Mario
which we
Kart
showed
8, just be
earlier.
like, oh, just hey Timmy, have my
Game
old
Share
Switch
can only be
console.
used with compatible games.
We'll use it as a player
This
2
feature
thing.
is
I
planned
don't
for
know.
several titles, starting
Now
with
this is interesting. The fact that Mario Odyssey is listed here. What the fuck do you mean by that? I have to look this up real quick. Mario Odyssey 2-player mode. Is there a 2-player mode for Mario Odyssey? And here's how it works. Oh, just disable your ad block. Fuck off. Game Skinny. What the fuck site even is that? Fuck off. Ad blockers. What the fuck? Okay. They can hold on. They remove harmful hazards from the ground and give an extra boost to Mario. So it's like Mario the Galaxy 2-player mode where it's like kinda here little look, Timmy. You can play you're the star right there, Timmy. Now shoot the ground, yeah. While I jump around as Mario. Yeah, baby Mario. No, look, you're playing the game. You know, when you gaslight like itty bitty Timmy that they're playing the video game with you. Damn
free
it.
update for Clubhouse Games 51
Damn it.
worldwide for select
Yeah. Same
At
thickness.
7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger
Which of
built-in
course I won't
screen.
be using this
Here's how
feature,
that
but you know,
compares to
kudos to
Nintendo
those who do
Switch.
use the handheld
The
feature.
system's thickness approximately double the pixels compared to Switch.
More pixels. Now, I'm gonna be that boomer. Nowadays, by the way, hold on. No, not quite Bosch. Wait, hold on. Maybe it's a Boshi costume for Yoshi, which, yeah, they are one and the same. Like, there's still, like, Yoshis. That's pretty fucking cool, though. Yes, I will play as Boshi. Goddamn. But now I'm going to be that boomer. The boomer here. Do we need 120 FPS? 60 is just fine, is it not? I was not aware there was, like, a difference between the two FPSs. Like, 60 is like human eye interpretation level of 60 of FPS, right? Then why is there 120? 60 is enough for me. Yeah, exactly. Like, for years, 60 was like the pinnacle of FPS. But for some reason, I feel like 120 FPS is the 4K or the 8K of FPS. It's like, okay, it's there, but why? Is it necessary? I don't think so. It's just the gimmick FPS. If you want to like have like no drops whatsoever, I guess. Like you don't want like a fraction of a frame rate drop. You're gonna go for this FPS. Like just sure, whatever. But doesn't that push your hardware like harder if you run it like this? Like I don't fucking.
The screen supports up to 120
Incompatible
frames per
games.
second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Yes. See Mario's more frames.
The LCD screen is more vivid.
And HDR. I
and
still don't even have
supports
HDR support on my
providing
PC,
more
so
contrast
whatever.
between light and
Not
dark
an issue for
areas of
me.
the images.
As long as the game runs and looks fine.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
Fucking magnets, how do they
magnets
work?
keep the controllers
If anybody
firmly
refers
attached
to.
the
There's that
system.
fucking thing again. So is this like our 3D map for the game, like in open world mode? This must be just like, here's your radar and stuff. Instead of like a standard, like, 2D map, it's like this camera eye lens thing. It's very strange.
Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Now, what I noticed, and it still has that little slab there that goes into this square thing. Like, people are worried it's gonna like break, but like the fact that maybe this is like, of course, it's a strong magnet, so it's gonna be like, I'm gonna try to break this. Click. Oh damn it, magnet. Click. So yeah, it's gonna really prevent you from doing that shit. So that's good. Bigger slur buttons.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort
Big.
and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
For like the launch title that you'll use it like once. I'm sorry, but
The left and right sticks are
yeah, I
now
played
larger.
1-2 Switch, but then never again. And arms was fun.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller
Now this-
can be used as a mouse.
It was that like a gimmick in this first trailer, or like just like a funny little like thing? No, this is legitimately a mouse controller. This opens up possibilities. This is interesting that it's in a vanilla hardware controller. It's not like a third-party thing, not like a buy the Switch mouse. No, this is just in the goddamn controller now. This is in your launch console controller. That's astounding. That's a first, by the way, that we have a mouse controller in a controller in the vanilla thing. Like, yeah, you can plug in mice for since the PS3 era of games. Hell, like the SNES has a mouse, but and the N64 kind of has a mouse too, in Japan. But the fact that we have this available to everyone out of the box, this is fascinating. And that games support this, it's like, yes. Now Nintendo players and PC gamers can come even closer together, because I've been a Switch PC person this whole time. It's like, oh look, now my Switch is a PC. Damn it.
Play with compatible games.
Compatible
Both the left
games,
and right
mind you.
Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Dual mouse.
By adjusting the
this-
audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the
I
built-in
color it, by the
speakers
way?
are clearer and more natural in
There we
handheld
go.
and tabletop modes.
Yeah, but this concerns, well, not this part, well,
Natural.
actually when it goes
It
into
has a built-in microphone.
Yeah.
Also uses noise.
Yeah. And I think it's 3D art. Of course, nowadays we have
Even
this
if you don't
technology
have a
that it's
surround
more
sound
accessible, but it's like, couldn't this have been like a separate headset? This could just rack up the cost more, isn't it? Like, now it's gonna cost it's like $40 extra for this surround sound 3D audio thing. Then again, maybe it is just 3D audio is probably just a tiny price point now, like Bluetooth nowadays, where it's just what back then it was like, you want Bluetooth and that's gonna cost you $50 extra, pal. Now it's like, oh, just whatever. So yeah,
Games can be enjoyed with more immersive.
it's just, this is reminding me of the ice cubes from the Switch's announcement back then. Ice cube controller that was used in two games, 1-2 Switch and Senran Kagura for the jiggle physics. That was it, really. It was high definition rumble feature for the Joy-Cons, which nobody used that shit. And that probably boosted the price of the controller exponentially for that nonsense. We didn't have the ice cube stuff in this trailer, so it's obviously a dead feature now. Good. So maybe cheaper controllers. But now they're mice,
Place
so
your Nintendo
this could go
Switch
up
2
again, isn't it?
however you like.
Now hold on. Was that? This is for Flower Mario Kart TV. Is this choose your character for Mario Kart? Yeah, they're all chibi-y. It says Mario Kart World character select screen. Okay. So we got this for now, and then that's all we see. So there's no
Place your
let's
Nintendo Switch 2
still more
however you like,
characters.
with a large, sturdy stand.
Big
You can move
stand.
freely, like this.
And 2 USB ports.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Thank you, by the way. Thank you.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
Oh, your plug-in.
or
Yes.
charging in tabletop mode.
Yes. Thank you very much for this feature. Good feature. 2 holes. Now this
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
It's funny because back then I didn't buy mini. Well, I bought gifts of the Switch, but I bought physical games, so I didn't need that much room until like Smash Bros. And the Mario Kart course packs. I'm like, oh fuck, I need room now. So this is good from vanilla initially. Yeah, a lot of games are just this nowadays, but Switch games, I feel like Switch games still could be like tiny just on the cart, especially if you're physical. So yeah, so this is good. This is good.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads.
Do I notice there? Hold on. Like, some of these are thicker. Is there a reason why some of these are thicker?
8
I know some of these are like
Nintendo
chunky.
Switch for
Maybe just like, maybe it's a representation of like the data that these like store. Like this is like itty bitty, but then we have like these maybe just like a bunch of storage. So yeah, it makes sense.
storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
Yeah. New dock.
Use the
4K
Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and
with compatible games, mind you, compatible
enable
games.
up to 4K resolution.
And they have Ethernet out of the box instead of having to like plug in like a separate like thing. That's good. Thank you.
For compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
This is all I need. This is all I need right fucking here. I don't need anything more or less. Just this. This is fine. It's been fine for years. That's all I need. That's all we need. We don't need no 4K. So wait a minute. I thought 4K was 4000. I thought that was the only idea was called 4K. What do you mean it's 2160? Isn't my monitor right now 2160? Hold on. What is my monitor? My monitor is 2560. Have I had 4K this whole time? What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck do you... I'm losing my shit now. Hold on. What resolution is 4K? Is it not 4K? Okay. Well, this one says it's 3840 by 2160. Which is also known as 4K UHD. And then there's 4000 by 2000, which is DCI 4K. So, hold on. Then there is 2K. So, hold on. What is... Can I get like yeah, okay. 2K is 2048. Yeah, this one actually says 4K is 4000 pixels. So what the fuck does Nintendo mean by saying 4K is 2000 pixels? What do you mean by this, Nintendo? Is it I assume upscaled? Is that what you're talking about? What does this mean? Moving on.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a
The Switch
built-in
Air
fan
feature.
that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Feel the air. Yeah.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Now, before they said all Switch games, like months ago, they were like, you can play all your Switch games. Now it says compatible. What does that entail? Are we going to have like a list of the games you can't play on the Switch too? Like, maybe like, Rise of the Sushido, what, Binding of Isaac on the Switch, maybe shit like that, or the different edition, or like Moon, the Japanese edition, maybe? I don't know.
Physical and digital games are supported.
Compatible games. And this thing again. Those two look like better like nub buttons than like the last console, so this might be actually good to use, because the Switch was so there's Joy-Con's ones were so fucking tiny. I was just hand cramping from using those damn things sometimes. I'm just like, fuck. These are good.
As you just saw,
Yeah.
developed.
Hello.
Hello.
This
Now
is
that we have
Nintendo
this.
Switch 2 Welcome Tour. exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
And I think they dropped the ball hard by making this a paid feature. This should have been like the Wii Sports of the console. Here's a little introductory tutorial video of your console. Include it with all your launch titles, your launch consoles or something. At least the launch consoles. I don't know. It should be free. Damn it. Because it's just tech demos and shit.
Here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
Where?
Let's examine them.
Here's your doors. You got.
This
It's like information and shit on your console. This should have been just a part of the console.
Joy-Con
Damn it.
controllers attached to the system with magnets. And SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made. A magnetic circuit is formed.
Watch when like 5 years down the road when they remove this game from like service, because it's just like old and yo, you got the Switch 2 tutorial video on your console. You're an OG player, dude. Damn it. It was become like the PT of the Switch 2. God damn it.
So they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of controllers have mouse controls.
And minigames.
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by mouse controls and gyros, even as you're playing minigames of the system. To tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. Or will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Like, well,
Now, it's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Wow.
Next up
is
additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Only work with express cards. Express cards. Only work with them. Now it's not like Sony where they're like, you'll buy our cards. It's still just express in general cards. So it's not like a proprietary card. I'm glad for that. They could have been full like asshole like Sony was back in the day. Maybe Sony still are like, buy our cards. Buy my book.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature.
Yeah.
With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
Because I would like to transfer like everything from my Switch to Switch 2.
Controller. It has a C button, which launches game chat, and on the back...
Like, couldn't this have been, like, somewhere else in the middle, like a controller here? Like, couldn't this have been, like, I don't know, this should be in the middle. This should be on the right side. Play the button, boop, 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 click, take a picture, click. You're taking pictures while you're driving and stuff. In Mario Kart, you want to, instead of, like, hold on, I gotta stop moving, click. I don't know, just put that there, put this in the middle, put this on the far side away from, like, where I'm pressing buttons. Like, far side by the select button, please. Damn it.
There are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button
For those pro gamers, which I'm gonna feel annoyed by these buttons, by the way.
An audio
I
jack
hate that shit. I hate back buttons.
We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo website.
Switch 2 launch.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Oh yes, and we have Switch games compatible.
The second type is compatible games that were games.
And then we have
third type.
Switch 2 Edition games, yes.
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
And the first game they're showing off is Jamboree, which has Mario Party stuff, but with face cam stuff. Yeah. Now this,
with the safety bar lowered and secured,
I see this,
you're off.
and I'm like, damn, Nintendo, you have an IP that has shooting controls. Not Splatoon, Yoshi's Safari. Give me Yoshi's Safari 2 with these controls, damn it. I want to play, I want to be Mario riding Yoshi with a big bazooka and just shooting Goombas and Koopas.
2 players each control an arm.
My Switch is launch button. Oh, nice. Mine too. Yeah. Mine too. And I've only had drift. Well, I didn't have drift for a long fucking time. But eventually, all my controllers got drift at the same time. I was like, how the fuck did that happen? It was really weird. And I was like, I even like fixed them. I had them like repaired by a friend of mine. But then they broke again. I was like, God, I'm just going to use the Pro Controller. Damn it. And the Pro Controller's been working to this date. That's how good that hardware is. Damn it. But yeah, fuck. But yeah, the Switch was a good console. I enjoyed Animal Crossing a bunch, and Mario Odyssey, and looking back on the Switch, looking back at the Switch as a whole, I have a massive library of games. I still haven't played all of them all. Like, I still have Metroid Prime 1 and 2 I need to play sometime. Was 3 part of that? The collection? Was that a collection? I can't remember now. Fuck. I think 3 was part of that, yeah. Or was it just Prime 1 remastered? Yeah, I think it was just Prime 1. Place the Joy-Con sticks. I also have Hall effect sensor mods in case it breaks down again. Oh, nice. But I still have my Mario Jamboree sitting over there. It's like, god damn it. I had like another Kirby game. I'm planning to play Xenoblade Chronicles X tomorrow, so there's that one too. The Premonition. I actually played Origins during the pandemic, so I wanted to stream that back in the day, but I did not get to stream that, sadly. It was all right, but it was a 10 FPS game. Damn it. But yeah, so of course Smash Bros. Ultimate and Mario Kart 8, fantastic memories of or 8 Deluxe. We don't talk about the Wii U version. But yeah, God, that Switch was a great console, and Switch 2 is looking to be a great fucking console, so yeah.
Games. How quickly can you reach the station? E Plus Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo.
Now, apparently, this is going to be free for Nintendo Switch online membership peoples like myself. As I have one of the fancy schmancy memberships. Apparently, it says free for them. Maybe it's going to be like $10 or $15 for everyone else, maybe. Who knows? But if it's like per game, it's kind of like, and then it'd be like, hey, why not just buy a membership? So yeah, there's that incentive. So yeah, why the hell not? Plus you get your virtual library of games, you get your family share plan thing, whatever. So yeah, it's kind of worth it. It's quaint. And it's the cheapest of the online console memberships. Friggin' Xbone PS5 still have like expensive ass online for what? For what games? What games you playing online on the Xbone and PS5? Damn it.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by
Let's.
Now this I might actually go back and finish Tears of the Kingdom because of this, because
the Wild and The Legend of Zelda
here
Tears
we
of
go.
the Kingdom
Behold,
feature enhanced
60
resolution
FPS and high resolution. That's all I wanted this whole fucking time. This looks gorgeous.
which makes the
I want to
image
play
more
this again because of
vibrant.
this.
So you can
Because as I'm getting older, like when we have games that run like this, it's like, yeah, this is great. If I go back and play that game that's like, like 2 FPS, I'm falling asleep. That's why when I was playing Wild the other day with Zenny, you might have seen me just kind of because the goddamn FPS was all over the place. I fixed that, by the way. So no thanks to Capcom, I fixed it on my own. Damn it. But yeah, I'm gonna actually go back and finish the Zelda games
you can
now.
get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule.
This is quaint for anyone who wants it. This is a little GPS Zelda for your phone
new feature
to find Koroks in the
Can
game.
help guide you to various locations, like shrines and
Now this is like
Koroks
1-to-1. That's
Guidance
fantastic.
activating.
It's probably not. Probably just like syncs. Like where's your player at? Here's a Korok. Head north. Well, it shows the thing move. So like,
You can share your creations using QR codes.
And this is
send
cool
them
for
to
little
another
Timmy who wants to
player
share
create
their creation with little Susie. You know, look at this wacky card I made. It's a box. Wow. Minecraft.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Yeah. And Poyo,
Kirby
now
and the Forgotten
I'm glad I never got to finish this game because now I get to with more content. Damn it, Nintendo releasing more content for like their 5+ year old games. Goddamn. Like I was post credits and it's like end game super worlds or whatever. So that's where I last played this game. So now I have this DLC. This DLC
You'll
basically.
be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Thirsty.
Along with
I'm a
improved
thirsty.
graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land, after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Hard mode.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new
I
adventure.
enjoyed this game, even though it was just short and it was a Kirby game. It was quaint.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have
And
both
this
a
is
Nintendo
looking
Switch and
good.
a Nintendo Switch 2.
Ish. It's been a while, but I was just like getting to the mind. It's called Metroid. Metroid, dude. Metroid. So yeah.
In addition to
Plus mouse
standard
control.
controls,
Yes,
you can
please.
use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch
That's going to
2.
be really good.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 100.
Even though it's 120, this is all this is here. So that's a good sign. When the game runs at 120 FPS at that resolution, okay, sure, why not? I'll take
20 frames per second. Choose
I
from
will
these
take
two
it.
modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
And both are HDR. Nice, nice.
Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA, which
And
is
yeah,
scheduled to launch later
even though the
this year,
visuals are kind
will
of
not
lacking
only
still in
receive
this,
a
seeing
Nintendo
this
Switch
at
version,
this
but a Nintendo
FPS,
Switch
yes
2
please.
edition as
Can I
well.
have Scarlet and Violet at this
By
FPS?
taking advantage
That'd be
of the
great,
power of
please.
Switch 2, you can enjoy
Play
your
with us.
adventure
Probably not
in
gonna
Lumio
support that
City
game,
with
are they?
enhanced resolution and frame rates.
I almost finished Scarlet.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Yeah.
We hope you're looking
Yeah.
forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Control.
Yeah, and then we have this game. Oh, yes. Now, I know what you're all thinking. DEI game. But hear me out. I always thought it was kind of cool just seeing just wheelchair, just wheel, just the fact that it's like a sports thing too. It's like, alright, cool. It's Rocket League, but Nintendo edition. It just reminds me of just like a futures, like 90s future sports game. Just wheels and ball and this arena. It's like, alright, cool, I'm down. And there's a cat helmet. If it was DEI, it'd have Concord characters. Just saying. Just saying. Damn it. But yeah, this is fun. It has like a bunch of different like arenas, sure, and whatnot. What is it going to be like? It's come to the next Splatoon. The Splatoon was just like here's this like quirky ink shooting game, but it got big, like humongous. Well, this becomes like the next Rocket League, because Rocket League kind of just kept downgrading over the years. Like, we're making all the maps the same. Why? Because we can. It's like, god damn it, Rocket League. And they pulled the game from Steam. It's like, why? Why'd you pull your game from Steam? Assholes. Yeah, anyway. And we have Elden Ring for all the Nintendo players out there, which is cool, but if it's this FPS, then call or pull. We'll have to see how the performance is. Yeah. Tarnished edition. Ha ha ha, tarnished. Anyway.
Supergiant Games. Here to say
Oh, yeah, Hades. Yeah. Street Fighter. And Amiibo. They're still doing Amiibo stuff. That's an interesting aspect. So what that tells me is they're gonna have like games like compatible with Amiibo stuff, like if like from the Switch library. Like obviously we had Mario Odyssey and whatnot and what have yous, but like what could also that entail? Nowadays Amiibo stuff doesn't do like as much as it used to years ago. It used to be like, here's a new skin for your character, or here's like a new gameplay feature mini thing. Now just like, here's maybe like a few extra like coins. I don't fucking know. We'll have to see how it goes.
Initiating
this
boot sequence.
Yes.
Weapon safety mechanism
Give me this.
All operating at normal levels. Testing data.
I didn't stream the first one that much, but I played the hell out of the first one like back in the day. But this, yes.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
I need to try and finish, speaking of next game, I need to try and finish, Armored Core 6 sometime. I forgot to. Well, my graphics card was shitting out on me back in the day. Or my SSD was shitting out on me back in the day.
To destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
All
Demon Ex Machina.
Bring hope to our lives.
Scion.
Don't they?
Doug.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Now, realizing 9/5. Now, this isn't the UK presentation, so is that actually September? Oh yeah, because it would be consistent. It wouldn't be May. This comes out on. This is Switch 2. This is Switch 2. Yeah. So never mind. It is in September.
Hey,
I recall seeing down here, it was like coming out in 17/7. I was like, wait a minute.
To come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Wait, this game.
Right, friend,
The TEI game. Sports. Hogwarts.
Switch 2.
Tony Hawk. I am looking forward to playing this because it's been. I love 3 and goddamn, I remember that map. Yeah, was favorite map on 3, kind of, maybe, yeah. But 4. I never got far enough to play. Here's my experience with 3. I didn't have like a full memory card, or I couldn't like save this game. It required like a full memory card to like save, I think, for some dumb reason back in the day. So I played arcade mode over and over all day until I got here. So this was like a legendary mystical stage for me. I'm like, what's this level? Oh, this Tokyo level. So I think it's like experience this as much as I want to. So plus it's a tiny stage. So yeah, I don't know. But I always remember like the Foundry and Canada and friggin' the Rio level. Skater Island. And SpongeBob is like, what? Okay, because Activision.
The Activision to Nintendo
Hitman,
Switch
yes, as you know, my streams, I love me some Hitman.
And how each mission, our ever-expanding game, will release on this. We are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
A familiar agent, Homestead. Yeah. Bond by this company. Like, I'm glad this got announced. It was been on paper for like years, or maybe, I don't know.
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yes.
So stay tuned.
Fantastic. And then there's this.
Is reborn.
This is like my fever dream game because I was like bedridden when I played this game because I got in like a car accident. I was the offendee, so I was just like resting like just for like a week straight playing this game.
Customized jobs to build out your very own party.
Between like painkillers and just like this game, I was just like, did this happen?
And all new minigames.
Minigames.
To play.
What about Bravely Default 2 though?
Classic fantasy RPG. Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
And this has me confused. What do you mean director's cut? What the fuck do you mean director's cut? Is this coming to Steam? Because I have 0 on Steam for years. When is 88? I forgot about that. Like the exact year this took place. Good year. I should stream this next, after I finish Pirate Yakuza, and just go through all the games, until the newer game comes out and then play that one. Damn it.
We'll have more games to
What do you
show
mean
from our
director's
publishing
cut?
and development
New
partners.
cutscenes. What do you mean new
But for now,
cutscenes?
We'd like to show a game being...
And then it's just the big, oh yeah, this. I am not looking forward to this, to be honest. I enjoyed the first...
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians,
bring up
who dwelled on the
gameplay for like
surface.
spoiling.
Their union led to a great and prosperous
It's like technical
kingdom.
and Nintendo, you know what this is.
But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was
Nagatama.
fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Yeah, it's
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
Tears of the Kingdom universe, but in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
And yep, it's Hyrule Warriors again. But see, I like the first one because it was like, here's Link to the Past, here's Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and fucking it was all these like old ass Zelda games compared to Twilight Princess, and it was like it was so unique and crazy for that. Then they made the Calamity game, which it's just Breath of the Wild, but Dynasty Warriors. Now it's Tears of the Kingdom, where you get to play as Goat Man and other goat person and dudes from this game. It's like, but where's Tingle? Where's Majora? Where's Zant? I loved the first Hyrule Warriors, damn it. Make that one again. Like you make Dynasty Warriors all over and over and over and over again. Make that one again, but with more characters, damn it.
It's being developed by Toei Tecmo Games. Forward to the long ago.
It's about Switch Online on Switch 2.
Here we go.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Here comes the big one, folks. Here comes the big one. Yep, goddamn GameCube. That's like years of us wanting this shit online. This should have been on like the Wii. Granted, the Wii had a GameCube port on it and like compatibility with the games, so this should have been like on the I guess the Wii U. The Wii U should have had the support, but it's been years. So now finally we have this.
Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
Nintendo GameCube.
This is gonna sell. This is the move units. This is gonna move units.
Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
At launch.
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like
Of course, everyone knows. I didn't care too much for this one. It's fun, but it's too much water.
Link set sail on an
like many
adventure across the Great
Nintendo
Sea.
games around that era, like
The
Pokemon,
Legend of Zelda,
Ruby.
The Wind
Too much water.
Transcending history.
This is great though.
A tale of
Give me this
souls
shit
and
right
swords
now.
eternally retold. In this
Come
3D
on.
weapons-based fighting game,
Hatsuya!
each fighter comes equipped
This is where
with a
Yari gets
different
his
weapon.
Yari noises,
And
by the way.
the
Hot
Legend of
Toya!
Zelda
Ha!
series enters the
Suya!
fray.
Fun fact.
Soul Calibur 2. Experience
And
a world
this.
of white knuckle racing.
I might actually pick this game back up. Just on this version. Just to play this game without the game like... Because I've seen this game a while back. On my original hardware, of course. But the problem was my disc was so either scratched or my console was so old. I would beat like a circuit on like extreme difficulty, and it was like cannot read disc. I'm like no, so I'd lose all my progress. It was a nightmare. So now we could have this edition on brand new Switch 2. I'm down for that.
Over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series first.
I might just
machine
upgrade
customization
my
and story
thumbnail.
mode.
It's just saying like
Get
Switch
ready
2
to
version.
experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
And this is hell yeah. Online multiplayer for goddamn F-Zero GX. Yes, please.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher
Blurb.
resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
Yeah. Wow.
More titles will be added in the future.
I mean, some people are like, oh wow, great controller customization. No, some games like just nowadays, even nowadays, some games don't have that shit. And I'm like, why? There should be a standard for everything. So thank you for pointing out Nintendo. Thank you. Thank you for giving us the standard. Thank you. Also, Pokemon XD. Yo, we 2000s emoticons here. XD. God XD. Damn it. Also, Chibi Robo, hello there. Luigi Mansion and Coliseum.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
And the fact this is on launch. On goddamn launch of the console. This is probably the best launch Nintendo's had, is going to have for a console since fucking Switch. Could it be bigger than the Wii? Could it beat the Wii? Well, the Wii was, everyone bought a Wii. We had babies, we had the kiddies, we had the teens like, yeah, Nintendo's Smash Bros. We had the adults who grew up with Nintendo. We had old people playing the Wii in retirement homes. Everyone bought a Wii. Across all generations bought a Wii. But like, with just like how big the audience is now for games in general, could this surpass Wii sales? With just how big and promising this launch is. You have GameCube games. You have Mario Kart. This massive multiplayer game on launch. You have, and coming up, we'll see more soon too, that even like incentivizes day one purchase.
The Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Yeah.
Original GameCube controller
With a C button.
Access game chat.
See, and that's and the fact that they put it up there. Do that on the other controller, please. Just toss it away. I don't need that shit. Put it somewhere I will never press it ever.
And also has a GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as
Scalped
Nintendo
in
Switch
3
2.
minutes.
Hope you're looking for. You can continue. Okay.
Yeah. And this this will move consoles. I unironically move Switch 2 consoles. It's goddamn chapters 3 and 4 of Deltarune. God fucking damn, it's about time. I'm gonna say I should go back and play 1 and 2 because it's been so fucking long. I'm like, what's the story again? Who's who? I know who's who, but it's like, where are we at now? What's all like the lore and terminology? It's been so long. God, I think I streamed this back when I was still like a PNG tuber. Yeah, like back in like 2019. Yeah, goddamn. And this releases on launch fucking day. This is a powerful goddamn launch for a console. You got Deltarune fans, you got GameCube fans, Mario Kart fans, fucking Nintendo fans. Big, huge collection of people buying your console on day one for this shit. Like, holy shit. Holy shit.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
And I'm Ben. Nintendo Switch.
Dodge countless
there we
bullets
go.
and aim for the
Gungeon 2.
in our roguelike shooter sequel.
I played Gungeon 1 years
Now
ago.
reloaded in a new 3D
So
art
this
style.
might be fun.
You can expect some fan favorite elements to return.
Bullets.
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you
just
in the future.
this big bullet boy, and that's all. Space game from someone.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
Oh, Cyberpunk, yeah. It's a port of Cyberpunk and Final Fantasy games, yeah. And, oh, here's a sizzle reel. This like tower defense game that no one played. But it looked nice, but like it's just tower defense by Capcom. So it's like, okay. Also, it's a launch day, so yeah. But it's cool in this aspect. Oh, huge third-party support for Nintendo again. It's been a while since we had this much third-party support for a Nintendo console. Wii U had like no third-party. And the Wii had so much shovelware, it was like, oh my god, just stop. So this is a good. So we have Cyberpunk, and we have fucking the Civ game, and we have the Hades 2 and stuff, and the Deltarune is coming out on the Switch too. It's like, all right, nice. You have options, as they say. Silk Song, they're just dropping that in 2025. Okay, people have been waiting like a decade for this game. Like, holy shit. So that's nice. Thank you. Story of Seasons. Which, but this is a remake, by the way. This is a remake. I was looking up titles and it was just like, oh, Grand Bazaar on the DS. I'm like, what do you mean DS? Oh, it's a remake. Baby game. Good Night Universe. 2-Point Museum. Yeah, bro. I should check this out sometime. Now, I am so fucking confused. I'm like, this got shut down. It's like, or I guess like no longer supported on like PC editions. So, what do you mean Wild Heart S? Who is funding this shit? Is there going to be more content? What do you mean Wild Hearts S? What do you mean Wild Hearts S? Now, the fact that we'll have Monster Hunter on the Switch too, that's concerning. Of course, it just came out, so it's like probably like down the road, like, here's the Switch 2 edition. I don't know. Puyo Puyo, the Moon Factory building game. This game. Who is funding this shit? Ubisoft, you're making an edition of a game that no one's gonna fucking play, that people already hate. You're sinking money into this. Oh, you're gonna die on this hill, Ubisoft? You're gonna die on this fucking hill for Star Wars Outlaws? Go ahead, get bought by Tencent. See if I give a shit. Fuck you, Ubisoft. You used to make good games like Rayman and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Nobunaga. We have F-Zero at home with long vehicles. Edgy Pac-Man. And not Raidou, Devil Summoner. Devil fucking Summoner. We Bulbous Nightmares. Fortnite, yo! What if they like dropped like randomly just like Samus outfit? You'd be like, what the fuck do you mean Samus? That'd be like crazy, but yeah. Ridge Racer! Layton. I need to play the Layton games, damn it. Big brain games. Tamagotchi. Party game. For friendship like. It seems anything random that we haven't seen, like, brought up ever in things. It's just all stuff we already seen, yeah. And this was a big surprise. I was sitting here like, okay, this might be a horror game. I was like, if this is Castlevania, after years of us wanting to do Castlevania, I'm gonna be like, fuck you. But it's not Castlevania. This is gonna be, as Vinny said, my blood. A big dick move by Nintendo right here. Not big dick move, a big dick move.
Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight.
What's that smell? It's blood.
To humanity's very dusk.
You know how I use that meme? Because the meme works. Goddamn From Software. You know the PS4 was a Bloodborne machine? This is going to be this game machine. And this looks fucking fantastic. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Edward Scissorhands, and we got Lady, and we have Oni Man. And this delightful lad here. Rocket Man. This weird ass vision. This is our artistic style. Vampire. This is right up my goddamn alley. It's a Yari game.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon-to-depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Dinosaur Man.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
Now, yeah, it's not Bloodborne, but it's Duskbloods. Now, what concerns me a little bit is they showed specific characters, like Edward Scissorhands Man, Rocket Robot Man, the Chinese hat ring lady. What if this is just Night Rain, but Nintendo Switch edition? Because there was no Night Rain announcement for Switch. It was just Elden Ring. And now Duskbloods. What if it's just like a multiplayer, like Fortnite sort of experience, but different? Duskbloods. Like, what if? But if it's a whole legit game, then sure, why not? Why the fuck not? It'd be great. Still looks pretty damn cool. And this. Oh, not this too, yes. Ratborb, very important character. But this here. Only on Switch 2. Only Link can support Duskbloods. That is a huge, big dick move on Nintendo. Like, big. You want to buy our console? You want to play this game? Buy our console. It's like, holy shit. Holy shit. Is Sony want to hold Bloodborne hostage? We could hold this game hostage too. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck.
What you just saw was public was about the game, and as you saw.
And then this. Chris Bling, I was like, ooh, Smash. It's Smash. It's fucking Smash. We got a little star. We got a star falling. This is Smash. We got Poyo. Yeah, it's Smash because Sakurai loves his Poyo. Like his own son. Yeah. Oh. Zoom. Yeah. Motherfucking Kirby Air Ride. So yeah, we racing fans are eating good on this console, aren't we? Mario Kart World and Kirby Air Ride. Now, can you give us more characters to play as, please? Like Waddle Dee, Waddle Doo, the Art Girl, the friends from Kirby 3, please? Riders. Yes. The slug guy, Escargoon. How was his name? Escargoon. Also Sakurai. Bless. Escargoon. And this year. Yeah. Kirby Air Ride fans are waiting for like decades for a new game that's going to sell consoles. This is going to be a big fucking thing.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Like if they give a city ride, but Fortnite style, that's going to be 16-player online Kirby Air Rider City Trial. I'll check it out. I wasn't a big fan of the first game. I tried getting into it like 3 different times, but I couldn't. And I think it was because I lacked the multiplayer experience at the time. I tried soloing. I just like, this is, wish there was more tracks and more characters, but had a lot of nice vehicles, had lovely aesthetic and lovely music, but it just, I couldn't get into the original game. But this has huge potential to be good. Yes.
Next
to be
is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
And we have this. Yes, we have this trailer. Of course, everyone, including myself, I was like, Mario? It's Mario. It's Mario. It's something. It's Mario. Or Kirby. We should have seen the signs. There were statues right back there of what it was. And we have the monkeys. Oh. 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 Dong. But he's looking very different. Never been a big fan of the new Donkey Kong games, but this is looking promising because we got the open world stuff roaming around, yeah. But boom, voxels, you just smash it. This is like Hulk levels of like gaming here. Just oh fuck you, Doria, yeah. I'm just going to fuck you the game, yeah. And just stuff shattering and smash. It's a very satisfying looking game. Yes. I might just check this one out. We got stuff like this. Yes, fantastic. Banana. I need to see Joel's reaction to this. Mark's got the monkey. This is growing on me. It's like retro but new Donkey Kong. Because yeah, for years Nintendo has been paying, I think, Rare for the Donkey Kong look. Because that's Rare's look for Nintendo. Nintendo does own the Kremlings, interestingly enough. But it's just an interesting thing. Let's go back to like this OG format for Donkey Kong. I do like his like wily wantonness. Just raw. Very expressive. Oh yeah, this. So, because earlier it showed like 17/7. Wait a minute. So yeah, July 17th. So yeah, that's really fucking close too. Like goddamn.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. Walls. Underground.
Walls. Punching.
Launches Be Available bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details,
I might just
please
still buy
check
it physically
the official
because I'm
Nintendo Switch 2
a
website,
weirdo like
which
that.
goes live later today. We
That's that. Okay. All right. But yeah, it's all look. We're eating good. we're eating good. Oh, I still have this in the background, by the way. But I just want to see Nintendo. Actually, let me open it up on the main page I was just on. Nintendo Switch 2 website. I just want to see what we have going on here. So we have a learn more experience, and that's oh, they're having like hands-on event. Oh, okay, cool. They have a little demonstration events. Nice. That's it. No, like no we don't have like a real price on this thing, do we? I heard maybe $500, $600. So, yeah, it'd be well worth that price if we're going, quote 4K, 120 FPS, better designed things, better designed Joy-Cons that won't like break after like a month of use. So yeah, yeah, and just once again the fact that we're having, I've said before, it's not just gonna be just here's one to Switch or one party game that you're gonna have at launch, and like here's Zelda, which of course moved consoles back in the day, but it's like here's Mario Kart at launch. Here's a fun game to play with you, Timmy and Jimmy and Sarah and Sammy and everyone, all your friends can check out this brand new console. You all play Mario Kart together. Yeah, like that's more launches need more multiplayer games. Damn it! Like holy shit, this is gonna be real good. I have some high hopes for this. It's good. It's good shit. It's good shit. Alright. But yeah, so yeah, I'm looking forward to all that. Let me just change the ticker now back to game. VBO game. Let me see. Aqua Moto. Moto. Alright. And wait, accept. I sure